Hey everybody, how is everybody? I hope you can hear me. This is my first time using StreamYard through my phone. I am on my way to work. Yes, I am. Hold please. Hold please, hold please. Staffy Mom, how are you? Can you hear me okay, sweetie? Hello, 10-4. Can everybody hear me? Oh, perfect. I love you. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh my God, I had such a lovely time last night with my girls. You know what I was thinking today? Um, Sorry, Moons, I know how you feel about hearing your blinker, but all right, it's okay. And if I don't answer, I'm driving and it's like a Friday and I know there's going to be like Cape traffic. Hopefully not. So I can't really look at the chat, but I'll look at it later. And thank you guys for coming in. So I was thinking how like we did that panel last night and drinking my Celsius, got to get revved up for work. Like remember during COVID, like I'm sure other people did it, but like we couldn't see people and like our friends and like you would set up like I don't know, like we set up Zooms and stuff. Like that was the first time I started using Zoom. I don't know when the hell that like I'm not tech savvy. I was listening to Peachy Keen's show getting ready today about Jolene, and she was saying that it was a dig at Arkansas Bestie when Jess said she's not that tech savvy. Well, it's the truth. Some people aren't, but I admit I'm not, you know. But so during the Zooms, like we would have people on there that our other friends knew that we didn't know, you know, and like we would all talk. I might lose you guys here and there. Just stay with me, and if like I really lose you and Moonsy's in here, Moonsy call me and let me know that I'm gone for good. Um, like so you would be talking to complete strangers in the Zoom with your friends. So like I don't understand what the fucking big deal is now with people that don't know each other talking to each other on a computer. I sound like my mother. On social media. Um, I'm so old school. But like there's no problem with that. And like people think it's a problem. Like, why don't you like take a look? Well, maybe you weren't that fortunate and didn't have friends. And oh my God, I know. I'm at a red light. Oh, Ray, I know. See? Because you know what? Ray's a fucking loser. He's a fucking piece of shit. He's a fucking bum. I'm all set. All set. Like I was nice to him. I didn't have a problem with him. I don't have a problem with him now. I'm all set with him. Good. You have your little fucking hate streams on the fucking little white girls. That's fine. Seeing as you pulled the fucking race card with me the other day, I'll pull the fucking race card with you. Okay? Obviously, you have racial fucking tendencies because you're thinking enough to say something racial. So go fuck yourself, hun. And you stay down there and stay petty down in fucking Dallas, wherever the fuck you are. Ray 4 Dallas. Don't need him. We don't want him here. All set. He doesn't even go here. Beat it, bitch. So, like I said, we would be talking to different people on the Zoom, not even knowing who the fuck they were, you know? And like, some of them were like mothers that our kids went to school together. Some were like from the neighborhood. Like some of them were teachers that like my friend taught, you know, school, just like random women. And like, we would all sit there and like it was like a wine stream, like when I used to drink, and we all got along great. And then some of us like became real friends. Like after, like we could meet up after COVID, and like we had like this big get together. Like, come on, don't be an asshole. If we want to do what we want to do, we're gonna do what we're gonna do. Okay. So, like, just as nobody tells me what to do, I got that same fucking mentality. And the other thing I'm gonna touch on, I wrote a little fucking post-it so I can touch on some things. I know this is the bad area where I lose people, but I'm gonna read that. Claims to stand. He doesn't fucking stand alone. He doesn't stand alone. Beat it. So the thing about, I'm gonna say this before I forget it, about speaking on Aiden last night. Everybody's afraid of him. Aiden wouldn't hurt a fly physically. But, when I started following him, I liked the shit he did. Like, he brought out trash bags and fucking blasted them and told people about them. And, like, it wasn't like he was doing it to innocent people, but now he's mean to people that he doesn't need to be mean to. And I don't roll like that. So, like, that's why, like, Aiden, I know little fucking troll whores that fucking, whore for him and go in chats and shit and listen. You can tell him to listen. I don't give a fuck. I never had a problem with him. I still don't have a problem with him. I never will. I'm good. I walk against him because of the way he spoke about somebody that I like. And that's normal. It's okay to see somebody's true colors or see something in somebody you don't like and be like, I'm all set with them. That's normal. That's life. I've done it to family members. Like, if I don't like you, I don't like you. I don't like the way you behave, and I agree with the bail situation. And I see a lot of people say that about him. Like, dude, you're out on bail and you're crying about your case, but like you're acting wild. Like some of the shit you say right now is like, you think he would like lay low, and I remember Tommy saying something like that too. Like, he's gonna chill out, because like so many people don't like him, you know what I mean? And like, that's another thing. Like, he's just because he has all these followers, that doesn't mean that fucking they like him. They just want to fucking follow him and hear what he has to say and talk shit. Like, and those people could be like writing shit down, or people do that shit, recording what he's saying and stuff like that, and they're going to use it against him. That's what they do. That's what they do. And I think that's a big reason why Karen washed her hands, to dealing with him, because she's fucking like, I just went to fucking trial for murder, bitch. You're fucking talking about 90 fucking years in fucking jail for freedom of speech. Yeah, I get that. But like, this bitch went on 2 murder trials and beat both, thank God. But like, I get it. And for us to like sit there and like, I was gonna say we should call out, like last night I was like, we should call ourselves like the Foreskins. We gotta make a fucking name like that, like as a joke for like the thing for the show. Okay, here's the traffic. But like, you can say what you want. Like, if you don't like somebody anymore, you don't have to like them. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not like you're fucking holding a noose to somebody's throat, like, and you're gonna hang them. What the fuck is that? We have Groot. What is Groot? Some weird thing on the back, like a tire cover. But like the Foreskins, oh my God. Peg, I gotta listen to your message. I am so sorry. Yesterday I was so busy. My kid had a friend over, and like it was like a big fucking ordeal. They wanted to go to, I spoke about last night, they wanted to go to Target. They couldn't go to Target, but they ended up going to the other mall, which I told them because they can walk to that one. But anyways, and they spent money. They went to Five Below and they bought these things that everybody's trying to find. I don't know what they are. They're little, I don't know, squishy things. But anyway, If you don't want to like somebody anymore because of their behavior or whatever, or because of any reason, you don't have to like them. You're a fucking human being, and it's just that way. And that's all I'm going to say. Well, I'm going to say one more thing. Let's stop talking about them like him, because it's not worth it, and the way he hurts people and cuts people down with his words, like somebody's going to take it the wrong way and get, their feelings hurt by it. Me personally, no. You can fucking say whatever you want about me. I'll come back at you, motherfucker. Anybody, not directing this towards him. I'm just saying it to everybody because I like to talk shit. I like to have fun. I like to, I like peace in my life. And, I will say this, since I got sober, my head's clear. So, like, I start to see things that I didn't see in people, and I cut a lot of people off. Like, I still have like my best friends, and I don't even see these girls because like we live far away from each other, not like out of state, but like, we see each other when we can see each other. But like, you see people for who they are when you start seeing clearly and stuff like that. And like, I've never had a clear head as far as I can remember because like I started using substances at such a young age. And now that I don't, I mean, I've always been a good judge of character. I always know when somebody's an asshole, they're an asshole. Or, I can spot a thief a mile away, like I can spot a fucking snake a mile away. I'm all set with people like that. But, yeah, just like, fuck them, like we're not in that Karen Reed community, as they call it, or whatever the fuck. Beat it. Like, we're done. That shit's over with. I watch my Melanie Little, and I watch her go over everybody's court cases, and that's how I get my information about court cases. I don't need to go online and fucking Google all your fucking on mass courts and do all that shit. I'm all set. And everybody that's fucking doing it and bowing down, shame on them. And they can keep talking shit about Jess. They can keep talking shit about J7. Like they can talk shit. They can talk shit about Moonsy. You think we give a fuck? We don't. We don't. Okay? So go ahead, keep talking shit. And let's see. The chat last night. I would go and like, look over for a brief second. It was a very peaceful chat from what I saw. I couldn't really keep track. And it was nice because when you go over to somebody else's chat, you're being attacked. Like, I don't like that shit. Like, we're not those type of people that do shit like that. And like, we don't gun for people. If you come over and you're running your fucking mouth, then yeah, okay, we can run our mouths. That's fine. We can do that. If you want to do that, we can do that. But like LTL was in there, like, do I like him? No. I don't think he's manly. So I don't like what he did. I don't like how he turned the way he turned. So I don't think he's ever been real. And that's my opinion. That's my business. But he was in the chat last night and that was fine. And he was fine. And he was like agreeing with some things, like he was chatting it up with people. People were saying hi to him. Like, that's fine. That's perfect. That's what we want. We don't want bullshit. We want to talk about what we want to talk about and like not be evil, and Jess isn't fucking true crime. She's a journalist that she can fucking write about anything she wants, so let her be. And I really appreciate her. Oh my God. So I'm going to tell you this real quick. It's funny for me. So when we were like behind the stage, right? And I didn't know that we were supposed to come up early because I never checked my phone because I'm a spaz and like I'm just like da 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 da. So I pop in and I'm like, everybody's in there and I'm like, oh shit. So I could hear, like, at first I could hear everything. But when Jess's show, like you guys could see when Jess's show started, all I could hear was J7 keep going, yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you. But I'm trying to say, I can't hear you guys. Like J7 was the only one I could hear. So I'm texting Moonsy, like, what happened was I think I was in StreamYard earlier with my show and I didn't log out of it. I don't know. I think it had something to do with that. But anyway, so before it started, I went to put go ahead, honey. I'm nice today. Go ahead. You can cut in front of me. Go ahead. Yeah, no problem. So I put my MacBook up on this thing that I have and I was moving it and the fucking thing it went down and I was like, oh my God, it was fucking hilarious. My MacBook went down. Good thing I didn't go down because I sit on this chair that sucks. It's not even a chair. It's a vanity chair, like, like a stool. And yeah, we got to fix all that. I'm working on it. Don't worry. I did get a desk and it was shit. And we had to like return it. So I'm out looking for a desk. I'm out looking for a chair. So I'll have my little setup gig going on soon. But I'm always worried about that chair is gonna fucking collapse. Like I'm always tightening screws and shit. It's cheap. And I was like, oh my God, thank God the fucking MacBook went down and not me. But anyway, so what else? We have great women, great women, great women. We have great women in the chat. We have great women that are followers. We talk about normal life and like mom life. And I went in my like how you go in your stats and shit on YouTube. And I saw like the age group of people. Of course, they're gonna be people that I know from the chats, that I follow. And like the age group is like 40, 50 years old, which is great because we all go through the same fucking thing and we can all relate to each other, and I think it's really important because women and men are different. And like, I am not that bitch. It's like, I am not a fucking, what do you call it? What are those people called? The people, like Jolene, like, like oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. I'm so retarded right now. Um, Hold on. I can't look at the chat because everybody's driving crazy. Um, Feminist. Not really a feminist. I mean, my shrink tries to tell me she's so funny because she's like, I don't know what. I know she's not Republican. I know she's not. I doubt she's conservative. She's always like, you. She's like, you don't want to admit it, but you have a little bit of feminism in you. And I'm like, what? I think every woman does and should. Like, I mean, if you want to call me sticking up for women and stuff like that, and that's fine. But like, we need that. And like, if you think about it, my little head, when I think about random shit, so like that saying it's a man's world, it really is. Like, if you don't think that, you got to sit back and take a look at that shit, and like, everything that we do and go through gets like shunned, like, it's like, oh, a woman, it's a woman thing, blah, rah, rah. And being a bartender, like, forever, like, especially my last job was all fucking men. And like, they're pigs, and like, I can hang with the best of them. I don't give a fuck, listen to my mouth, and I grew up with all my uncles. It's like, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, like fucking Val, at the end of the day, respect on my name. At the end of the day, it's true. And if you don't think that, then you need to do some research. So anyway, I like that, it's a good group now, and we can talk about everything we talk about. And, don't be afraid to not like somebody. Don't be afraid to like realize that maybe, you were blindsided. Like, I remember Peachy touching on it. Like, I said it again last night. Like, maybe sometimes you realize that, like, damn, was I like blind? Like, was I brainwashed or something like that? Like, it's not really that. It's like you just don't see it until you see it. That's all. Here's the Cape traffic. Great. Yay. So I'm gonna go in this lane because we're not going to the Cape. Um, yeah, it's just nice. And like when I did my show earlier, I was like sitting there. I was telling Lucy last night, I was like showing the girls like the self stick rollers and shit. Like, and I was like putting rollers in my hair, and like it was fun for me talking about skin and makeup and like whatever. Like, I like stuff like that. I like feel good shit. Like, I like feel good music. Like, I don't want to sit there and listen to fucking sad songs all day long. I don't want to listen to country music because I mean, Jesus Christ, makes me want to like jump off a bridge. But I like feel good music. I like reggae music, like dance hall reggae, like ghetto fucking shit. And shit you can shake your ass to and climb a pole. It's feel good music. I like to feel good. Every day I wake up, I want to feel good. Every night when I go to bed, I want to feel good. We have our days, we have our moments, but it's good to have people you can fall back on, and people can reach out to me, like my email and stuff like that. And like, I don't give a fuck about giving my phone number out either, like I'm not going to do it on the stream, you know what I mean? But certain people, like if you hit me up through email or whatever, I'll call you. Well, you can call me. It's not a big deal. I think that it's good that we have this little oh, we're a cult. So what was I when I was always in Aiden's chat and going to court and stuff? Was I in a cult then too? Because that's what everybody calls turtle riders, right? A cult. So if I'm in a cult, I'm in a cult. Fucking cyber clit, whatever the fuck her name is, her family cult. Was her daughter in like a fucking cult, weirdo? I mean, we're not fucking weirdos. We're just normal moms. Like the ice cream truck. Oh my god, I heard Jen McCabe's what do you call it, testimony the other night when I was like trying to go to sleep. It came on like after one of Melanie little things, and she said that, and I was like sitting there dying because I'm always like, we're just normal moms, you know. But it's fun. I'm here for fun. Here to talk shit, and I hope everybody's having a good Friday. Friday night. Just got paid. I wish I could play music on my thing. And that was funny. JFK, everybody in the chat last night crushing on JFK. That is fucking hilarious. I saw him in person at the trial and at the Wilbur, and I didn't find him attractive. Is he in good shape? Oh yeah. But not my cup of tea. But that's just me. For me, people. For me. Spicy Missy, that's her boo. Spicy Misty loves some JFK. She's ready to put it on him, honey. She's gonna ride that pony. Shit. And Spicy Misty is so adorable. I saw her in school in our class, so I already know what Spicy looks like. But seeing her and her smile and waving to me last night really like gave me like this little feeling, like I said, she reminds me so much of my mom's friend Deb. And she's so cute, and she's so real. She's so honest. She's not going to sit there and lie to you. Like, she's not like that. And you don't have to know somebody for 100 years to know that about people. Like, and just because she wants to protect her friend that she met online. I mean, do you know how many fucking people I know that got married to people they met online? Holy shit. I mean, that's like the new thing now. People are on fucking Bumble, Tinder, Christian Mingle, hallelujah, Grinder. I mean, what the hell? But So I just, wanted to touch base on our little panel last night. It was fun, and I loved it. I enjoyed it, and I look forward to doing more of them. I do. And meeting new people via in person or online, wherever the fuck I want to talk to people, I'm going to talk to people. And anybody can talk about us. They can talk all the shit they want. Because guess what? We don't give a fuck, hun. I hope everybody has a good Friday. I'm going to hang it up soon. Um, More than welcome to support the channel like a cash app. It's on my thingamajig. If you want. If you don't worry about it. As long as you're tuning in, hanging out, and having fun. That's what's important. That's what's important. We do what we do, you know? So I might go live again tomorrow on my way to work. I don't know. So I hope everybody has a lovely weekend. If I don't see them in chats, I'm gonna watch the chats tonight. I'll be in I'm gonna watch the shows and be in the chats, chatting it up while I'm at work. um Moosey and Spicy. I'm gonna be in that one. I gotta look and see what shows are coming up. That really wasn't in my phone today. So I hope, everybody has a lovely day and a safe day, and kiss your kids, kiss your husband, kiss your girlfriend, kiss your man, whatever the fuck you are, whatever you want. You can have whatever you want. And just be happy. Smile at somebody today. Hold the door and say hi. Especially little old people in the supermarket. You're behind them in the supermarket. Help them with stuff. Say hello to them. You might get stuck there for an hour with them because they'll talk your ear off, but so what? They need that. So be happy. Okay? Everybody have a lovely day. See you tonight. Mwah.